Hi again, I am Kayla, and welcome to video training module number 4A. Drawing an order with allocated time slots, but this time using the advanced drawn order option in Equus Organizer. As you will have seen in the previous video training module 4, creating a drawn order in advance with specific time allocated slots for each competitor helps manage the event more efficiently and minimizes the time that competitors, spectators and support staff have to spend on site, and obviously helps the organizer run the classes on time. Equus Organizer has a unique alternative advanced drawn order tool, which allows for more sophisticated time management to accommodate some of the more testing equestrian events. The advanced tool will allow you to do this simply and quickly whilst retaining control so you can more easily see and remedy timing conflicts across multiple arenas for the entire event. This training video module is about how to use the advanced drawn order tool to do this simply, quickly, and effectively within the Equus Organizer system. As you will have seen, the standard drawn order tool is exceptionally useful for drawing an order for a simple event, where there is a single arena in operation and all of the classes will be run in strict order with breaks between each class, allowing time so that the course can be adjusted or increased in height. This works extremely well for most show jumping events. However, for some dressage competitions where there may be a requirement to run some of the classes out of order to facilitate rider preparation time, or events running multiple arenas, you need more flexibility in the allocation of time slots to compete. Similarly, for some types of events like cross-country, showcross, arena eventing and hunter trials, more breaks are needed to be added in to allow for course walks, judge replacements, course maintenance and adjustment. And so, for these types of events, and those running simultaneously across multiple arenas, the advanced drawn order tool will offer more flexibility and make it simpler and faster to manage time slot conflicts across the entire event. With the standard drawn order tool, before you draw the order, you first need to set up in the administration tool some of the specific time parameters that you intend to use for that event. The advanced drawn order tool, however, only requires that you set the time between each competitor and allows you to customize spare slots and break times for anything else that is required during the event. As always, these default time settings can each be overridden by the settings in the class configuration, as it is likely that even for different types of class in the same event, the time prescribed for each competitor to complete their round may be different. So to start using the advanced drawn order tool, go to the main menu and click on Drawn Order, and this time select the advanced option. Where there are multiple arenas being used, as is the case here, you can click on the box at the top of the screen and select the specific arena that you are drawing the order for. As you can see, there is an outdoor arena and the main indoor arena to be used for this event, so if you can select the outdoor arena first, you will see a screen showing all of the individual combinations that have been entered for all the classes in that arena. When you have completed drawing the order and allocated the times for this arena, then you will need to return to draw them again for the second arena, exactly the same. So now, you can see how many people are entered in the first class, and there are some other tools we will use later to help with allocating the times. At this stage, all of the entries are in the order that they have been entered, and individuals with multiple rides are all set together as there are no time slots allocated right now. So the first thing to do is to click on the Declare All button at the very top right-hand side of the screen. This effectively closes the classes, so for now, no more entries can be taken. The entries are all locked so that they cannot be removed without being withdrawn first, and the order can be drawn. It also shows against each rider and horse if they have multiple rides, and any entry notes that have been made can clearly be seen here to help you put people in the best order. The next step is to click on the Draw an Order button, and there is a tick box that can be selected to allow you to choose if you do not want to run the events strictly by class order. Tick this box if you don't want to retain or preserve the class order so that any competitor can be judged from any class at any time. Obviously, this cannot be done for show jumping, where the competitors have to compete by class and each class is run one after the other. We are going to run all of the competitions for this event in class order, and now the order has been drawn. So now the system has provided a number of additional tools to help us move the competitors in to the optimum slots. Each competitor has been given a slot in which they will compete, and we already pre-programmed for it to allocate a spare entry slot every 5 competitors to accommodate late entries and contingencies as required. This again was done before we started the drawn order in the time management section under the administration setup. So the system has tried to spread out individuals with multiple rides where possible, and you can use this as your framework for moving the competitors upward and downwards in the order as you feel fit. To move someone up one slot, click on the up icon here and press it once. To move them down one slot again, click on the downward icon like this, and the system will move them. You can also simply click on the side arrow and key in the slot that you want to move them to, and they will move automatically to that slot number like this. You can also use these tools to move people around to accommodate their requests in the entry notes you see here, like this. You can now add in any additional spare entry slots that you think will be required by clicking on the Options button and selecting the Add Spare Entry Before or Add Spare Entry After option before indicating where you want that slot to be. And then, when you are happy that you have got everyone in the correct order to compete, you can add in additional breaks that you feel are required at any time they are needed. Once again, click on the slot where you want the break to be added in either before or after, and click on the Options button adjacent, and you can select the option for Add Break Before or After and insert the break. You can then simply detail the nature of the break, for example, Judges Paperwork Time, Judges Break, Lunch Break, or anything that you prefer to call it by clicking on the break inserted. Click on the pen icon and change the text that is displayed. You can also change the duration of that break to whatever time duration you need by adjusting the length here. When you have gone through and put in all of the breaks you need, then we can move on to allocate the individual times for each entry and break slot. To do this, just click on the Allocate Times button and the system will automatically start the times from when the class was set to start, in this case 10 AM. So now you have allocated slots and times for all of the competitors in the first arena. You now need to repeat the same process, exactly the same, for the second arena. Just go to the top of the screen and select the second arena from the drop-down list. You will see the same format with all the riders and horses competing in that arena for this event. Add in any breaks, move competitors around as you require, and again finalize the timings for the second arena as you wish. This has already been done here, so when you have finished, you now need to go back to the first arena again. At the top of the screen, under the live entry totals, you will see a box entitled Highlight Multiple Entries within. There is a drop-down selector in this box that allows you to choose what you want, the minimum time to allow between entries, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, before they are highlighted as being in conflict. So now you can see that there are start times allocated against each competitor, and for those with multiple rides, you can see each of the start times, one above each other. These will be shown in black unless there is a conflict between the various times and the conflict gap you have chosen. Obviously, the longer the gap, the more likely there will be conflicts that you need to resolve. There is also here a red 2-ring icon that indicates that there is a conflict with the times allocated between one arena and another. If you click on this icon, it will show you all of the times and arenas that this competitor has entered like this, and you can see where the issue is. So in this case, you can see that Joanne Whitaker is riding Cha-Cha and has 3 classes to compete in: 10:07 a.m. in the main indoor arena, 10:14 a.m. in the outdoor arena, and 10:57 a.m. again in the outdoor arena. Clearly, there is insufficient break time between 10:07 a.m. and 10:14 a.m., but plenty more time until the final allocated slot of 10:57 a.m. So, to resolve this conflict, all we need to do is move the 10:14 a.m. slot down 1 slot to the next one, which is 10:17 a.m. like this, and the conflict is resolved and the times are automatically changed back to black, like this. If you work through each of the individual conflicts and resolve them one by one, then you will have a perfect drawn order. There is a filter button at the top of the screen that will allow you also to display just the competitors who have conflicting times to help you remove them one at a time. It is, however, worth remembering that the drawn order serves 2 main purposes: to make sure each competitor has enough time to prepare to compete, but also to make sure that the event runs smoothly. And sometimes it is very difficult to resolve all of the conflicts all of the time. At that point, the organizer, you, has to make a management decision on what is the best and fairest way to proceed, by either adding in additional breaks to space out the entries, or accepting that not everyone will be completely happy with the drawn order and may have to compromise somewhere. That's just how it works out sometimes. However, the Advanced Drawn Order tool, I am sure you will agree, is an exceptional way of quickly and smoothly resolving most of these issues. Brilliant! So now you have drawn the order, resolved or mitigated most of the time slot conflicts, and you have entered in sufficient spare slots and breaks to cover all contingencies, you can review the drawn order one more time. Some people can spend an awful lot of time drawing the orders, but it is really a key task to ensure that the overall event runs efficiently and everyone has a good time. When you are ready, click on the Publish button. The system will show you a preview of all the times, and again, you have the chance to make any final changes to the times. If you are happy with the drawn order, click Confirm and the drawn order will be published to your website and emails to all of the riders with their specific times, as well as a copy of the overall drawn orders for the entire day will be sent precisely at the top of the hour. This means you have a short amount of time before they are sent out to make any final changes you need. The entire drawn order will appear on the drawn order widget on your website approximately 15 to 20 mins after it has been published, as there is a short delay while the PDF files are correctly rendered. At this point, after you have published the drawn order, the times and slots will all be frozen and cannot be changed. It is not recommended to unpublish the order to change it once you have committed to publish it, but you can do this if you need to. However, remember, anyone whose times have changed will receive a second email with the changed times on them. If you have sufficient spare entry slots, then once published, you can allocate spare slots to any late entries, and you can withdraw people from the draw as required. Finally, if you want to see or print a complete copy of the overall drawn order for both arenas, you can do this by clicking on the green Reports button on the top right-hand side of the screen here and select Public Drawn Order PDF. So, to summarize this second part of video training, Module 4A, drawing an order with allocated time slots using the Advanced Drawn Order tool in Equus Organizer. Drawn orders are still a very important part of organizing an equestrian event. They can be very time-consuming, but they are key to ensuring the efficient running of the event and the overall enjoyment of everyone involved, the competitors, the officials, and the spectators. Equus Organizer has a unique alternative Advanced Drawn Order tool, which allows for more sophisticated time management to accommodate some of the more testing events where there are multiple arenas, classes that are intentionally run out of numerical order, usually for dressage, or where more break times for course walks, course changes and harrowing or maintenance are required. This module will have shown you how the advanced tool will allow you to do this simply and quickly, whilst retaining control so you can more easily see and remedy timing conflicts across multiple arenas for the entire event. The Advanced Drawn Order tool will save you lots of time and make drawing the order a lot simpler, less stressful and more enjoyable task to fulfill. There is a simple process to go through to set up the order, declare the competitors, and then draw an initial order. Then you can add in all of the spare entry slots for contingency and late entries, and add also any other breaks for any other purpose. You will have seen how you can then go through and see all of the potential time conflicts and resolve them where possible so that everyone has a fair opportunity to compete to their very best. Finally, you can then publish the drawn order and every competitor will be emailed with their own individual times, as well as a summary PDF for the entire day in case they are traveling with friends or just need to know what is going on. At the same time, the drawn order will appear for the entire day as a PDF on your website for everyone to see. And then you are ready to go and run your event. Bye for now, and thank you once again for taking the time to watch this training video. And remember, you can always get help from Equus Organizer Direct by calling the number here and selecting Support.